Right, we're going to use our gap IID tool again to have a look at, this is the Bluetooth one, to have a look at clearing the AFS light. Now, a lot of people have this light because we do get random people email us stuff and they're not sure what this light is. So if I actually turn the ignition on, so it's this light over here which is flashing away there, and it looks like some sort of smiley person with like a hair sticking up like a Jedwood. There's a no Jedwood, there you go. But actually what that is your AFS system on the headlights, which was an option on the headlights that had motors, and as you were steering, it would, at high speed, it would sort of bend the beam to sort of look where you're, as you steer, it would look that way, which was quite a cool feature, but not on all headlights. Now we've upgraded this car, it's a 2006, and we've put the 2010 headlights in it. And the two AFS, both cars had AFS as an option, but the communication modules they use on the 06 and the 2010 were different, so they don't talk to each other. Now, the AFS module lives down in there. What we're going to use is the IID tool to clear that fault. We'll try and clear that fault. But let me show you where the AFS module lives. Right, yeah, I'd probably do it from this angle here. Right, so to get to your AFS module, you've got to pull this little bit of trim up here. Yours might be a bit harder to pull up than ours. It's on these little sort of poppers there. Oh gosh, there's one falling off. Right, and then you can pull this bit of plastic off here. There you go, even upside down, look at that. Right, and that seems to sort of slide on these fixings this way. Right, and then buried deep in here, Ian's getting his torch and the camera. Right, there is this connector here. Now you can disconnect this connector, and the AFS module is that little plastic box there, I believe. I tried disconnecting this, and it doesn't get rid of the AFS warning light as I hoped. It doesn't give any errors, all your headlights work, but the AFS warning light stays constantly on.
So if the flashing annoys you and you just want it constantly lit, that's the easiest, quickest option, is just unplug that and it will stay illuminated, but
zero cost. Yeah. Right, and if you get other AFS, that's where your AFS module is. Right, jump back in here and we've got all this mess in here now. Right then, so let's plug the ODB2, this needs to go in the ODB2 socket, which I can't remember where it is, but I'm sure it's under here somewhere.
Underneath that, right.
Underneath that.
Straight underneath that.
Yeah, it's here. It's
got its own little sort of.
It's got its own. It's got its. Oh my goodness! My LED lights are blinding me. Pass me my phone. Oh, there you go. Right. Let me just. Right, there you go. He's got his own little. That's it up in here. There it is. Right. Now he should. Right. Let's see if he lights up when we turn the keys on. Right. We've got the IID tool in there. It should light up. Right, quick warning, when you're messing about with the IID tool, we've got the battery charger on here. You've got to have a good battery, especially if you're reflashing the modules or have your engine running. But if you have your engine running, don't do it inside because you'll carbon monoxide yourself. Not good. Right, have we got the lights on?
I should be able to check it with your eye.
Let's have a look. Let's go on the. We got right then. Here we go on the gap. Let's launch the old gap tool. Right, connect to the last tool.
We've only got the one.
We've only got the one, we ain't that. Right then.
So you go search for tool at the bottom.
That's it. Here you go.
Should try and find it.
Should try and find it. I'm a bit worried the lights.
You got it pushed in all the way. You got it the right way round.
I got it. I think so. This light was blinding me, so no, I don't feel like it's in. No, it's actually loose behind it. Let me just have a little work out what's wrong here. I've gone to plug my ODB2 socket in, but Ian's broken it for me, and it's sort of, the hole's there, but I can feel it inside, so I've had to just get in behind here and pop that panel off. It's on these little poppers there, pop, pop, pop. And then behind here, there's some wires, and I found floating about the ODB2 socket, but actually I can position it back in the little, it's not a great, but if I push it in, you'll hear it click in. There you go, that's clicked into place. So I'm going to plug this in while pushing the back. if you're worried about people stealing your car and plugging into your ODB2 socket, you could actually hide it in behind there. Right, hold on, let me have another. Let me try and get it in, right? There we go, we're in now. Oh, we got lights on it now. Right, so we got little lights flashing away under there. Right, let's try again. Go. It's crashing into everything. Right then. Okay. Right, so here we go. By entering your login credentials, you will
go abort on that one.
Abort on that one. Right then, there we go.
So it's connected, we're loaded.
It's connected. Right, what's it doing?
So it's the first time you've connected to this car,
right.
So you're having to download all the menus and stuff for this car, I believe.
Loading. Whoa! Right. So I mean, we could do some basic, but let's go and what's the bind tool thing do? Don't know. Right, then where are we going to go? So we're going to go into have a look at the.
Do you want to read the fault? See if we've got that fault code coming up.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the faults. We'll continue to read the faults, scanning the modules. Yeah, again, watch this battery voltage up here while it's loading. Check you've got a good battery voltage. If that starts falling, yeah. Right, so we got amplifier, body processor, headlight. Headlight has got some fault there.
Light control's got 6 volts.
Light control. Let's go in the old LCM. So it's got washer. Hold on. Washer fluid level. Front left direction indicator. Front right. Rear left. That's because we've upgraded the lights. It's not happy with those, is it? Let's have a look what the instrument pack. Let's have a look what the headlight. Communication actuator. Bus signal. Missing a message. That's probably where
AF communications.
Oh yeah. So that may well be that adaptive front lighting. So that could be where we disconnected that earlier. Or it could be where it's missing the.
If you go back, we can clear all of those. You can clear all at the bottom.
Let's clear all.
Because we've just topped up our washer fluid level, so hopefully that fault will go at long last. So it will clear them all, then it will rescan it. So this should give you an up-to-date list of what's actually present.
Actually,
on the
not
car.
what we caused by mucking
stuff.
about.
So
there you go.
Down to 3.
So I reckon headlight.
So those ones have stayed. AF communication.
On left actuator, on right actuator. Yeah. So that's saying the headlight's missing, the left headlight and the right. So which would make sense because the new headlights, although they've got AFS, can't communicate with the old system. Right. So that's what we're doing. Right. So now let's go back to the main menu and let's go into the car configuration. Now bear with me because I don't do this every day.
Continue.
We loaded.
So you should have 2 lists on this, hopefully. A confirmed list and then a
off-piste list.
Yeah.
Now, according to what we've read, we're going to have to go off-piste for this one. It's not one of their tested features. Now, it doesn't mean it's bad, or it just means it's not like tested and sort of officially approved and stamped by the guys at Gap Diagnostics. Right, so I'm going to go for the complete list, right? And, right, untested.
You can do search at the bottom if you want.
So, and we'll try just AF.
Seems to be.
Right, and it's got...
And then if you go search,
I think it looks like it's driver and passenger safety, driver, seatbelt. It should be something to do with light. Country, automatic relock after 2 minutes. Traffic message, no. So obviously they've come up with it's like traffic and stuff. But no, it's not come up. Now, a lot of people said it was to do with hot and cold checks, didn't they? To do with... let's have a look.
That's to do with the light test signals that it puts out.
Dynamic response, full corner, terrain optimization, coil, spare wheel, heated seats, park heater.
We'll get round that for scrolling through the list again. Someone's going to point out that we could just
search, but we don't know what we're searching for. Headlamp. Let's research headlamp. Let's search headlamp.
Try lamp or headlamp.
Headlamp, wash, headlamp, delay, headlamp socket, headlamp, headphone. Sorry, gosh, I can't read. So it's nothing to do with headlamp. Headlamp. Headphone. I'm going to put headlamp because otherwise I'm going to keep misreading these. Headlamp wash, headlamp wash, headlamp wash. Follow me home with low beam. Follow me high with high beam. Whoa. You'd have to have a long drive for that one.
It's going to annoy everyone, isn't it?
Yeah. Right.
Park on the road, leave
so
that on.
it's still not finding it. So I think someone said it was to do with the bulb. Let's have a look. No. Hold on.
If this takes too long, we'll speed it up.
Yeah. No. Right. We're going to keep looking, and we'll update you what we find. But there you go. Right. We've worked it out now. We got onto the guys at Gap Diagnostics. So if you go into confirm list, and if you search adaptive rather than AFS, because the A in AFS stands for adaptive, there they go, and you come down to the instrument pack. If you go into the instrument pack, and then you've got adaptive front lighting system fitted, right? So if we click on that, and we'll go not fitted. Okay,
and then apply at the
and
bottom.
then apply. Now at the moment you can see our light is flashing. This is our light here, so let me apply. Okay, so now we go not fitted, update changes. Okay, update these changes, yes. Right, now this is where you've got to have your battery charger plugged in, and just follow the instructions. The screen will go off and on. We don't need that on there anymore, do we? It's right in the configuration file now. And once that's written, that's it. It'll be like that till anyone changes it again. Come on, baby. You can do this. It probably asked me to turn the ignition off in a minute, won't it? Uploading a vehicle. Yeah, it's turned itself back on. It flies itself. Yeah, the radio normally comes on. Alright, waiting ECU initialization. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam.
So switch ignition
off.
And back on.
Okay. Switch it back on again.
Then press continue.
Continue.
And it will do a quick fault check. That's right, just wait.
Standard, it just does that.
Clearing faults, and it will just take you back to the main menu again then. It should do. Continue. So update successful.
Right.
That said, so CCF upload complete, and then it takes you back to the menu.
Back.
So it's all done.
All done, and we've got no flashing. So there you go. That's how to, if you've done a facelift and you've got the AFS light on, then.
So this is on our L322, but
it's the same. We'll have a go. We'll do it on the Sport, but that's how you do it on the L322 using the IID tool. Good luck with that.